excited to continue your orientation. So today we are going to have a patient that is here for an induction of labor. Are you excited about that? Good. Have you done this before? No. All right. One thing that we can do to help us get started is we can look up the order set for augmentation and induction of labor. And that's going to help us know what steps to follow and what to do. Have you gotten into Policytech before? Policytech is a great online tool that has a lot of our policies and order sets. So whenever you're questioning something, this is a wonderful resource to look it up. There's a few ways to go about it. We're going to log into the computer. I'm going to show those to you. Okay.
Okay, we are going to log into Policytech. The easiest way is to see the little intranet button on the bottom of your screen. It's the blue Liberty Hospital tree. Just double click on that, and here's what will pop up. Scroll to the side, your community pages. Come all the way down to Policytech. Login instructions. You just have to click on the link here. Well, and if it doesn't just pop up for you, you usually have to log in and you're going to use your employee number and then a password that you've created. When you get here, there's a few different ways to look things up. Policytech, there's a lot on there. So to help refine your search, you can come down to your department and then find either order sets or policies or procedures that are more specific to your unit. So I'm going to click on clinical. And then we'll come all the way down to the birthing center, or we are going to look up induction and augmentation of labor, and that should be specific to the birthing center. When you're on here, a lot of them are going to load to the side, but what we can do is a keyword search. If you know what it's under, the more words you can put in, it's a little more helpful. If you don't, you can just start typing, and so I'm just going to do a few. Click search. And then here are the ones that are going to involve those words. So here's my induction and augmentation of labor. And this one is going to pull up our order set. And this is going to walk us through how to do vitals, our nursing orders, medications, everything you need. And the lovely part of Policytech is this is the most recent version using your evidence-based practice. Some other things you can do if you're like, oh my gosh, I'm probably going to be doing a lot of inductions. This would be a handy one for me to just go to. You can hit this little special star, and look, it'll say add to your favorite list. Yeah, let's do it. And then you say yes. Okay. So you're in there. Another fun thing you can look at too is your overview button. And this is going to tell you the document owners. Let's go to a different one too. So we're going to back out of here. And let's look up a policy. That's a little easier to overview. So you can just close it. So let's say we'll go on the newborn side. And I want to look up a baby that's having blood sugar issues. And let's see if we do a few words here. So here's birthing center hypoglycemia management of the neonates. You can also see it's going to pull up a few others that might give us some information. So if you happen to have a late preterm baby, you can be like, oh, wow, I do need that one too. But let's stick with the sugar one. And here's what your policy is going to look more like. So this is going to describe how to assess the infant, your plan, your interventions. Kind of gives you the why behind what you're doing, and then the how to do it. Also has your references too. If you're not sure, like when was this updated? You can go to your overview. And you can see like, oh, this is the 3rd version. This is the last time this has been reviewed. We're doing pretty good. Another thing to do if you're looking for documents and you're like, oh, I'm having a hard time. How do I find something specific? You can also look at their owner. And so we'll look up, say, the manager of our unit, and you can see they're the owner. And that is another way to search. All categories. And then you can go by document owner. And so you could look up and type in your manager's name or your director, or whoever might be owning the policies on your unit. And then again, you'll get specific ones. You can make that one a favorite too, and then you have your favorites column over here for frequently used ones that you might have to access, and then it's also an easier way to get through Policy Tech.